October 3, 2018. Carlo Allegri, Getty Images Gisele instead walked in the Alexander McQueen show with body paint on her breasts at 18. In her new memoir, Gisele Bündchen says the first time she was asked to walk the runway topless, she broke down sobbing. Bündchen wrote in her book, Lessons, My Path to a Meaningful Life, that at 18, she was supposed to walk in the Alexander McQueen show totally topless, but she started crying and thought about running away from the show. At the last minute, she refused to walk the runway uncovered. The Daily Mail says that the Victoria's Secret model was saved from her panic by a makeup artist who made her a top out of white body paint. As soon as Val, the makeup artist, saw the situation, she said she would paint a top on me using white makeup. Bündchen says that the McQueen show was her first international gig, and she was thrilled to be chosen just after her 18th birthday, but she was shocked when she saw that there was a skirt and no top. She said at that time her English was limited, and she was trying to figure out what was being asked of her. The supermodel says that she thought her parents back in Brazil would be disappointed and embarrassed if they saw pictures from the show. The Brazilian beauty says that Val saved her with the body paint tank top. Val told me how beautiful it looked and said that the runway was so dark nobody would know. If Val hadn't shown up then, I seriously doubt I could have walked the runway. Gisele said that as she walked the runway, rain came down on the models, so nobody could tell her makeup was already running from crying. No one could tell what was rain and what was tears. The mother of two says that at the time, she was still getting used to her body's changes from puberty, and wasn't comfortable being undressed in public yet. I was a good girl. I was a tomboy. I was someone whose big breasts had embarrassed her since she'd hit puberty. I was a girl gripped by the fear that my family would feel so embarrassed they would never to me again. I was terrified. But the Alexander McQueen show wasn't the only personal story she shared in her memoir. Gisele Bündchen explained that her relationship with her husband, QB Tom Brady, got off to a rough start when after 2 months of dating, she learned that his ex, Bridget Moynihan, was pregnant. 2 months into our relationship, Tom told me that his ex-girlfriend was pregnant. The very next day the news was everywhere, and I felt my world had been turned upside down. Bündchen says that in time, having Jack around became normal, and now she can't imagine not having her stepson around.